Hello, it's Dr. Carla, and on this week's Wisdom Wednesday, we're going to talk a little bit about endurance, cardiovascular endurance, and muscular stamina, because I think a lot of people get them confused as to their inability to excel in a workout. So let's say a workout has rowing, pull-ups, and wall balls. Okay, so we have two things that really get our heart rate up, one that doesn't as much. So cardiovascular endurance is your ability's heart to pump blood out into the body and your lungs to oxygenate that, and so that you can keep performing. So it's your ability to do like aerobic work. Now, that would be taxed on the rower and more likely the wall balls. And it will be reflected typically by your heart rate. And then there are things such as pull-ups, which for a lot of people, that is not a cardiovascular taxing entity of your workout. However, it is probably limited by muscular stamina. And so that's your ability for your body's muscles to produce the same movement over and over and over again and not be dependent upon like the amount of oxygen that comes in and out. So next time you're in that middle of that workout and you're wondering like why you can't continue, if you are wearing your MyZone, you can look at your heart rate. And if your heart rate is well in that red zone, you know that that is probably like a cardiovascular deficit that you need to work on endurance, cardiovascular endurance. If you can't continue and you look up and you're still in the yellow or you're in the green, well, then it's definitely a muscular stamina issue that you're gonna need to address. So some ways to address both of those things for muscular stamina, a lot of things would be practicing movements, things in EMOMs, every minute on the minute, things where your heart rate is not up and you just work on reproducing a movement over and over and over again. A way to improve your cardiovascular endurance would be things such as the aerobic capacity course that we offer and training at different thresholds for longer periods of time to increase your VO2 max and your lactate threshold. So just a little bit about endurance versus stamina and where you might be confused on those and trying to figure out which one that you maybe have and which one you want to have.